Welcome back to the presentation podcast. I'm Kriva.
I'm Laura.
And I'm Mira. So this podcast will actually be the last one of this school year. We're not going to be doing it over the summer, but we'll be right back in September.
Yeah, well, hopefully. And then also, the most fun thing for us, bad English, but the most fun we have on this podcast is we play games. So we decided, we each came up with a game idea, and then we're each going to kind of present our own little game. Just because they seem to be the most liked part of our podcast. So hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully we'll see everybody next year again on the podcast.
So the first game we have is just a general knowledge kind of quiz thing. So I came up with 10 questions and I'm going to ask you them and we're just going to see. Okay, so the first question, how many stars are in the Milky Way?
Billions.
A billion.
Trillions.
Okay, I need a final answer. What's your rough estimate?
A billion.
There's something more, gazillions, whatever they're called. I don't know. Loads.
Okay, I need a number.
A lot.
Trillions. That's my answer.
A billion.
So Quiva says 1 billion and Laura?
I say trillion.
1 trillion. Okay, the answer is 100 billion. How many trees are on Earth?
Well, they're cutting them down, so...
Less every second. My guess. Actually, I do kind of know this.
A million.
Okay.
50 million.
100 million.
100 million and...
50
No,
million.
I'm just... Okay, 50 million, 100 million. The answer is 3.04 trillion.
There's more trees on the Earth than there is stars in the Milky Way.
What is the most eaten vegetable on Earth?
Carrot.
A carrot.
Oh, potato. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about potatoes.
Potatoes. Spuds.
I forget potatoes are vegetables.
Good old spud. Yeah.
The answer is onion.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was wrong no matter what, so okay.
What is the most popular social media?
Oh, Instagram.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok, actually, yeah.
Instagram.
You changed your answer. You can't have that one now.
Oh.
You can't have that now. You changed. Ooh, sorry, Laura.
How many people are on Earth?
7
3 billion.
2, no.
3 billion.
Okay.
Something billion, I think.
Okay.
2 billion, that's my answer.
7.674 billion.
I said 7 and I was like, I was like, no way there's that many people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. It really is. How many planets are in the Milky Way?
7. No, 9. 9.
Okay, Laura.
My educated mother just
9,
said
yeah.
Did this count dwarf planets?
Is this
Just
Pluto
how
as
many
well?
planets?
9.
Okay.
If this counts dwarf planets, there's more than 9. So I'm going to say 12.
Do you want the answer? 400 billion.
So this does count dwarf planets.
In the Milky Way.
In the Milky Way, 400 billion.
Are you sure? I was thinking of our solar system.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I know. I knew you would. That's why I put it in.
Sugar.
That's not fair.
What?
And I was like, my very educated mother
I was like,
serves us news as Pluto.
Yeah, same. And then I was like, please. Pluto.
Period.
Okay, go on.
What is the most common blood type in Ireland?
AB.
I don't know what they are.
O neg.
Okay.
AB. AB positive.
What's your final answers? Because you said like 6 there.
AB
O
positive.
negative.
Okay.
Let me go with O negative.
It's
I
O
said that a minute
positive.
ago.
Oh, come on. Do I not
Ooh.
get... No, neither of us have gotten any of these right.
I might end up just like giving you a point if you're like close enough, that kind of thing.
That can't be given to Laura there. She just copied one of the ones I called out.
No, O positive was a thing. I don't know what the blood types are. All right, go on.
Do you not?
What is the most popular flower?
Rose.
A rose.
Yeah. What is the biggest animal on Earth?
An
On
elephant.
Earth.
An
That the
elephant.
entire planet.
Yes.
Then whale. A blue whale.
Which type?
Oh.
Whale.
A killer
Okay.
whale.
Huh?
The megalodon.
Okay. The correct answer is the Antarctic blue whale.
Oh, I'm sorry now. I said
Ah.
blue whale. Like, I didn't even know there was different types. So, go on. You
That's why I
have to give
asked
me
you
that.
what type.
I didn't understand that's what you meant. You have to give me that one. I said blue whale. She said
I
elephant.
will, relax.
She said megalodon. That's a dead dinosaur.
Oh, it's not. A megalodon is actually an extinct shark and it's ginormous. Did you not
I
see
did.
the
I
meg?
did mean still living today.
But
so-
it
I was a
actually, did you
given.
not see the meg? It actually became back to life, and I wasn't sure then. They actually found it again, and then they tried to eat
Okay.
them all.
Okay. What is the smallest animal?
Animal.
Ant.
Plankton. That's an organism, so I presume it counts.
An ant.
Or if technically it's an animal, so plankton.
Lice.
The correct answer is the Etruscan shrew.
That sounds like something you'd call somebody. If they
That's
were
an
rude.
insult.
Yeah.
That's our newest insult for the group.
Go on. What is that? Is that the yolk that looks like a pig in the water?
I don't think so, no. It's a tiny little shrew. It's so small, and I saw pictures, and it's actually so cute. Okay, well, that's the end of my game. Who's
If
next?
you look up what a shrew is.
Shrew. That's an insult that you call someone, isn't it? You
No,
Yeah.
arrogant
I know it
shrew.
is.
I thought I was bang on that one with me ant and then my headline.
Oh,
I know!
how is it that small?
It's so
Oh,
small.
but you mean like animal now, as in like, do insects not count or something?
Can I look up the world's smallest living creature?
Do.
Okay.
That will be a plankton. What TV show had a shrew in it? Oh, look at him.
The Nanoartrum equitians.
That's the yolk I'm talking about. The one that is like yolk. I don't know. Look up what it looks like, Quiva, and I'll tell you if I know what it is. All right. So this is a shrew. You can... Might be difficult. Okay, this can be difficult to see, but that's a shrew. It's actually kind of cute. Has a really long nose. And Quiva, what did you find out is the smallest living creature? Try and pronounce that.
The Nanoartrum equitians.
Go on, get
Perfect
a picture of that.
pronunciation.
Yeah, definitely.
It's an organism anyway. It looks scammy.
That's the
That's
person.
all.
Now it's time for my game. Okay, so what I decided to do was, you probably heard of this, the box of lies. So this is supposed to be in a box, but we don't have ours in a box because we don't need to hide it from each other because it's off camera. So if you don't know what this is, it's where you have typically be in a box. You would have some things or a thing, typically on an unusual thing, or an unusual setup of things, and then you just say what you have in your box. It might be in your box, it might be in your box, you might be telling the truth, And then the other people ask you questions to figure out if you're lying or not, so they can catch you out maybe. And then they decide whether they think you're lying or you're telling the truth. And then at the end, we'll reveal what was in our box. And then we'll see whether we can catch each other out. So we all have one prepared. So will I go first? I'll go first, will I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so in my box, or maybe in my box, you don't know yet, I have 2 teddy bears. And I also have a pair of sliders. And these teddy bears, they're wearing the sliders, technically. So one of them is a star, and his name is Bruce. And the other one is like a dog type of thing, and his name is Tig. Ask away.
What color are they?
Tig, the dog-looking thing, is brown, and Bruce is yellow, and he's a star.
What color are the
Does
sliders?
the star have a face?
First of all, what color is the sliders? Black with red details. How much think we got?
Does the star have a face?
Yes. Yeah. Eyes and like a mouth with a little tongue sticking out. Or I don't know if that's supposed to be his mouth open. Anyway. Any more questions for me?
How big are they compared to the sliders?
Oh, fairly small. The dog type of thing is about half the size of a slider. And the star is about half the size of a dog.
I think you are telling the truth.
Oh,
I
do you have any
don't
more
know.
questions? Ah, come on, there
No.
was something.
I think you're telling the truth.
No, is the dog all brown like the whole way over, or is it like, does it have a pattern, or are some parts not brown? Like, tell us a bit more about this dog.
The snout of the dog is a little bit white, and the ends of his feet are white too. And he's wearing a little bow tie. But it's not like it's like a bow, you know.
What color is the label on the dog?
White.
Okay.
So it's white.
I think you're telling the truth.
You not want to know how I got said teddy bears, or maybe the sliders?
No.
Not really, no.
Okay. Any more questions?
No.
None.
What size, like for what size feet are the sliders?
I don't know.
Are they not yours?
You realize it says on
Oh.
them, on the bottom.
Who owns
Well,
them?
if it does, then it's a size 13.
Whose sliders are there?
I couldn't tell you. I found them lying around my house. Because they aren't worn. They're old.
I still think you're telling the truth.
I think that what you're saying is like could be true, but I also think that you'd like make one up just because it'd be funny. So now I really don't know.
Oh. Come on, any
I'm
more
gonna say you're telling
questions?
the truth.
No,
Nope.
just tell us.
Think I'm telling the truth? Both of you think.
Yeah.
Show us.
1 second. Let me try and organize myself to show you what's in my box. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. He has a tiny missing eye and his nose. My dog's got at him. Yes, these are. See, red and black sliders. Don't know who owns these. Found in. Oh, does say. What's 43? I don't know what size shoe that is. They
That's
don't
a
fit
big
no one in my
size.
house. And then these are the teddy bears.
They're
See,
probably-
in my house. And then these are the teddy bears.
They're
See.
probably your dad's. Kim. Here's It's a bag with flowers on it. And inside the bag, there is a teddy of a dog. And he has a go-go around his neck as a bobble, as a collar. Yeah.
What color is the dog?
He's like kind of brown with orange ears. And he's got like a white snout kind of with like a black nose.
What color is the
bag? An orange tail.
What colour are the flowers on the bag? Like, what type of flower are they?
I couldn't tell you now, but some of the flowers, they're kind of bigger and they're blue with like green and then dark green leaves. And then there's also pink flowers and they're kind of dark pink on the outside, light pink, and then dark pink in the center again with dark green leaves.
You're a terrible liar is what I think. Is all that's in the bag is just that teddy bear and that's it?
Let me check because I don't want to lie and have there be more things in the bag. There's also a bobby pin.
What colour is the bobby pin?
It's a brown one.
How big is the bag?
Oh yeah.
A bit smaller than an A4. It's about the width of an A4, but not as long.
Okay. How big is the dog compared to the bag?
About a quarter of the size.
What color is the go-go?
What color is the what?
Is the go-go?
It's kind of pinky, kind of white color.
How long have you had the teddy?
I've had it about 2 years.
Where did you get it?
So bad.
I got it in the claw machine inside Barty's.
Not in Barty's, but in Clarny. That's actually not nice. That's where I got that.
Inside Barty's, they have a claw machine, and I was waiting for my school special, and I won a teddy.
How much did it cost to use the claw machine?
€2, I think. And then you can play as many times until you win. So you win every time.
There's like a private investigator.
You're not going to catch me out.
You're a terrible liar is what I think. I think you're lying.
Where did I get the bag?
Yeah.
Oh, pennies.
How long ago?
Before the first lockdown. It was just starting, I think, and I got that bag.
What do you typically use the bag for?
How much did it cost? Well, it's like a makeup bag, and it came with 2 smaller makeup bags inside. So it was about €6, I'd say.
Do you typically use the bag for makeup?
Possibly. I have not to go anywhere, like.
Possibly. I've never seen that bag in my life, so I don't believe you. I don't believe you have that.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't either.
You're lying.
True.
Why?
So there's the bag with the blue and the pink. And inside then, if I unzip it, there's the dog with the pink go-go from Barty's claw machine. And then there's the one bobby pin. And it's brown.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh. I didn't think it was see-through. In my head, I wasn't imagining a see-through bag.
Yeah, I wasn't either. That's why I asked what color it was.
You didn't say it was see-through. Well, that's funny. All right, Mira, do you want to go?
Sure. Okay, so in my box, I have like a photo frame with a sheet of embroidery paper that has a shark embroidered onto it.
If you do, I want it. If that is
What colour is
true,
the shark?
The shark is blue.
What kind of shark is he?
I don't know, just a shark.
What's his name?
Doesn't have a name.
What colour is the embroidery around him?
It's like a normal kind of, well, like all of that kind of sheet stuff is like a kind of yellowy white.
Did you embroider it or was it a gift?
I embroidered it.
When?
I don't know, around 6 months ago, maybe.
What colour is the frame?
Black.
How big is the frame?
How big is it?
It's around half of an A4 sheet.
Why are we comparing everything size to an A4 sheet now?
Because I have an
Are you
A4
proud
sheet
like
next
the
to me.
spiders?
Is the
Why
shark
did you
big inside the embroidery or is he small?
Sorry?
Is the shark like big or is he small?
Small enough.
I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
His name is now Frank, am I right?
No.
What's his name?
Frank.
Doesn't have a name.
It's Frank now,
We
though.
have to name the shark. It's the poor thing. Everybody be asking, what's your name? And he'd be like, don't have one.
Frank? It's Frank. It's
We
Frank.
call him Bob.
No, it's Frank. If he's a blue shark, it's Frank.
We call him Megalodon.
If you know now, you know. If you know who we're talking about now, you're a true fan. But if it's a blue shark, his name is Frank. All right. How long did it take you to embroider said shark onto said sheet of embroidery paper?
It took me an evening, so I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours. I don't know.
Did you use a reference photo or just from your head?
A bit of both. So I looked at a picture first, and then I went off and did some of it and looked at the picture a few times, but some of it I just did myself as well.
Does it actually look like a shark or is it Cammy looking?
It actually looks like a shark, relatively speaking.
Like a cartoon shark.
A bit of a cartoon, yeah, but like, yeah.
Is his mouth open or closed?
It's open.
You have
Very
to
long.
think about that one there now. You have to
Sorry?
think about that one there now.
I don't think you would
Is
have.
it
I think you
all
would have
blue?
said like.
Is he all blue or is he like different colours?
All blue, but then the fins are a bit of a darker shade of blue.
Let's see.
I think you're lying. I think for the laugh, Mayor's gonna lie.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think you
Here
lie.
is my photo frame with my blue shark on embroidery paper.
Pop him on the snout like they're a shark.
I thought
You
it
never
was
said it said anything. You never said it said anything.
Yeah, you didn't ask.
on the snoot.
You have to say that like. And then they would have said what to say. And then you would have went, pop him on a snout like a shark. For our next game, we're going to play Who's Most Likely To. And I'm going to ask the two questions. Alright. Who's most likely to get arrested?
I think Mira for doing something accidentally stupid.
No, I feel like Mira for doing something like weirdly political or something
There
accidentally
would be
stupid.
arrested at like a march or like a protest. Or
Protest.
something.
Either
Yeah.
that or like doing something really dumb that I like accidentally do and then I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to join the army?
Mira
I'd say
again.
me. Because I wanted to for a while, like, so.
I did too. I actually wanted to be in the air. I thought it'd be cool. But then I was like, can't do it with PTSD. Who's most likely to win the lottery?
I don't think I'd ever play lottery, so not me. Yeah, I'd say Laura as well, to be honest.
Like, I just get
Who's-
lucky.
Who's most likely to be late to an event?
Laura.
Quiva, 100%. If it's important, I will be there on time.
Excuse me, I'm always on time.
Why? Actually, no,
Yeah.
Quiva, that's a lie. We're like, let's meet up every morning to walk to school at 8:15. And Quiva shows up at 25 past.
That's different. I'm going to school.
No, it's not different.
If I was to an event, I'd be about 15 minutes early.
Yeah, same. It's an
I'd be
event,
about
yeah.
2 hours early.
Yeah.
I'm early too.
Being early is being on time, being on time is being late, and being late is getting fired.
Exactly.
That's my mantra. Okay. Who's most likely to lose their phone?
Not me, innit? Actually, no, maybe it is me.
Or you'd lose your
Yeah.
head if it wasn't screwed on.
I actually, because I don't think I'd lose my phone, but if it was any other thing,
Yeah.
bye. See you later.
Okay, this next one. Who's most likely to confront a burglar? I think that'll be me.
Oh, me.
I
We
think
would go
that
up in
would
a
be
bush
me.
and I'd go,
I actually thought I was being burgled, and I grabbed a knife and I went searching for the burglar. Not in my house though, in a friend's house. Well, they hid behind a couch under a blanket and let me fend for myself, and then I got
Why
scared.
do I feel
by
like
a lamb.
Laura's the one who'd hide under the couch, under a blanket?
I turned the corner and she had just gotten a new lamp, so I didn't know it was there, and I thought it was the burglar, and I actually almost died. So, who's most likely to always carry a pen?
Like, you'd be prepared like that. I never have anything on me. I literally forgot my bag last week.
Mary's one
I
of those
usually
people
do
who
carry a
like,
pen,
forgot
that's the
my purse.
thing.
she'll have everything in her purse. She's like, do you have any tissue? And she's like, ooh. Who's most likely to start a fire?
Accidentally or on purpose?
That's the thing.
I'd say accidentally. And it'd
Oh,
definitely
accidentally
be
then Laura. On purpose, probably
Definitely
me.
Laura would like burn down her house on accident.
I won't.
She's
I
like,
you know, like when
"Oops."
you're doing like chips in a chip pan,
Yeah.
like in the like in a fryer, like. I refuse to do it because I'm afraid that I'll burn the house down. So if you leave it go on to a certain degree, it'll like catch on fire and like explode. So I won't do it because I know I'll end up burning the house down.
Okay. Who's most likely to cheat on a test?
I think Quiva.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I was going to say Laura, but not me.
Oh,
Anyway,
I think it's gonna be Quiva.
I'm offended. I would not cheat. That's so
That's how
bad.
the test is.
So bad. I wouldn't cheat. I can remember that one time Laura cheated with me because we were doing an Irish test and I took photocopy mine to give to Laura because Laura was late and didn't have them. And then some of my answers were photocopied onto Laura's test. But I was
That
supposed to
wasn't
scribble
cheating
out-
though. That wasn't my fault.
The teacher taught me to scribble out my answers and I brought a pen with me down to the photocopy to scribble them out, and Laura goes, "Don't scribble them out."
You can't put that in because we'll get murdered for that. No, you
No,
Oh,
you
I'm
can't,
leaving that
Mara.
in.
And then she ended up doing better than me.
I'm pretty sure I changed some of your answers.
You
So I was
did
like,
not,
that's
because
wrong.
them ones were right.
Oh, that's funny. You can't put that in, by the way. It's funny. You can't put that in, by the way. Miss
Who's most likely to talk in their sleep?
me, because I know I do.
Laura,
Well-
100%.
Yeah, I think I do.
Right. Who's most likely to get a weird tattoo?
Weird. Yeah, weird Mira.
Mira.
Oh, definitely me.
I wouldn't
I
damage
bring
my
the
Meaningful.
body
weirdness
like that.
stuff.
Me. Meaningful. Me.
Who's most likely to pick up a stray dog?
I'd say me.
To be honest, I'd say Laura, but I think we all would.
100%.
I think like we all would. So
yeah, but I feel like most likely me.
To pick a person, it would be Laura.
Yeah, I think it would be
It
me.
would definitely be Laura's mom.
I swear to God, I was just gonna say that. It'd be my mom. My mom. Yeah, it would be 100% be my mom. We've done it before.
Mom. Who's most likely to give all their money to charity? Mira.
I want to say myself.
I do think Mira.
It would be.
Yeah,
I'd
fair,
love
I
to be able to say
doing
myself.
that.
You are?
I can see myself doing that, just being like, oh, okay, all of it's gone now. Oh well.
Who's most likely to rule the world? I don't know. That seems very like Hitler.
Yeah, it does.
Laura.
I think me.
Most likely to blow all their money on an impulse buy.
Quiva.
No, Laura.
So careful with what I'm so
100%
careful with
Quiva.
money. It's
No,
Laura.
it's definitely you, Laura.
It's
I saw
Laura.
you go into
I'm
Boots,
so
not
careful with
expecting to
money.
spend any money, and then you came out with €70 worth of eyebrow stuff.
Yeah, in Boots. And now she's going in with a €50 voucher today. Now, can you imagine what she's going to buy?
Probably gel nails right there. That's what I want to buy.
Who's most likely to have 1 million followers on social media?
I think me.
I think you as well, to be honest.
I think me.
Who's most likely to cancel plans at the last second? I've done that.
Mira.
No, I think
Yeah.
Quiva.
Mira.
I'm gonna say Mira. Who's most likely to throw a fit during a game of Monopoly?
That's Laura.
Laura.
I have.
You have so
I
many
have, Laura.
times.
I have.
So many times.
When we played till 8:00 in the morning. Yeah, I did.
I think I once got mad playing the game of life because at the end of it I had like 17 children. I just kept getting children and it was like, you just had quadruplets, and I was so fuming. I was like, I have like 25 children.
That's good.
Okay, who is most likely to sleep anywhere?
It depends. If it's nighttime, me. If it's not me. Because I can't sleep during the day. I can't nap. But if it's nighttime and if it's like I'm going to bed, I'll sleep on a rock.
I think I've seen you like half fall asleep on a rock before.
I sleep anyway.
Who is most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse?
Quiva.
Laura.
I feel like I'd do grand in a zombie
Laura.
apocalypse.
Mary, you just settle this one because it's Quiva.
Laura. It's Laura.
It's not me.
I'd be so.
I don't know. Why do I feel like you're gonna like team up and try and
I'll
go
be
do
the
something?
underdog. I'll be the one like in the movie where they're all like, "Ah, she's gonna be the first to die," and then I'm the only one left surviving at the end.
I think Laura. Yeah.
Laura's be the first to die.
Actually, though, it depends on where we are. Because if we're like out in the countryside or something, then Quiva, you're gone. Like a chicken is a chicken, I think pretty much says that much. So
That's offensive.
Chicken is just a chicken.
That's like saying a human is not a human. A chicken's a chicken, like just because it's also a bird. Doesn't matter. That's like saying a human's not a human.
No, a human's a mammal.
Yeah, but a human's also a human, or wouldn't we call it human? Would it now? Exactly.
Alright.
Who's most likely to lock herself out of the house?
I think Quiva.
Laura. I don't believe that. I think Laura, because Laura always forgets her keys in school. Ooh, message.
Actually, yeah, that's fair enough.
Message.
No, I don't. Not all the time. That's dramatic. Not all the time.
Who is most likely to shave their head bald?
Mira.
Oh, me.
Mira.
Definitely me.
I could never
I'm
shave
actually
mine.
considering that, so.
Who is most likely to pull a Kanye on an award stage? Laura. Laura would be so annoyed. Laura would be like, excuse me now, I think this person should have won. I think Beyonce should have won Best
100%
Album.
Quiva. I wouldn't have the nerve to do it, but Quiva would go, you know what?
Oh, no, definitely you, Laura.
I'd be like, oh my god, Harry Styles should have won that album.
Yeah, exactly. You would.
I'd be
It would be you.
I would only do it for Harry Styles. Or One Direction. Depends.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's most likely to learn a foreign language? Mira.
Me.
100% Mira.
Who is most likely to become a poet? Mira. Mira won first place. I won second place in the poetry contest.
I don't think I did it.
Laura didn't place.
I didn't do
Laura's
it.
phone wasn't good.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. No, actually, I wasn't there. Mira though, probably, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to become the president of Ireland?
No, Quiva, like no, Mira. I feel like Mira would actually get
Definitely
votes.
Mira. It's not me. Be like Micheál Martin. Or Leo
Or no, she'd
Varadkar.
be the Michael D stuff now.
I love Michael D. Next one. Who is most likely to become a stand-up comedian?
Laura.
100%.
Who is
I'm
most
so
likely
funny.
to become a world traveler? I'm so adventurous. I want to go everywhere.
I'm the same though.
I'm the same as well.
Who is most likely
Together.
to start their own business?
Me.
Mm.
Me. I think me. Because I'm obsessed with Tea Pendant Shop and I never want to stop doing it. So me.
Who is most likely to live in a big city?
Not me anyway. 100% not me.
Laura's a home bird anyway.
No, but technically we live in a city, but I don't like being in the city. I prefer.
No, but by big city it means like New York or.
No, but minus the family part now, I still would hate it. Like I don't like cities.
Mm.
I feel
I
like
say Quiva.
definitely.
Yeah.
Quiva. I hate the city.
Who is most likely to have the most piercings? Me.
Laura.
Are you crazy? It's me.
I would have so many, only I'm not allowed.
Yeah, same.
Who is most likely to become a professional gambler?
Definitely not me anyway.
Laura. I feel like
I
she'd
can
get
see it
like
being
a
Laura.
gambling addiction. Laura. Yeah, Laura's definitely gonna be like down the casino.
I
gambling.
wouldn't, but if you're saying most likely, maybe it is me then.
Yeah, it is you, Laura.
But I wouldn't actually do that.
Yeah, you would.
Last one.
And finally, who is most likely to go to space?
Quiva, because her dream job is literally to be an astronaut.
Yes. I'd love to be an astronaut so badly. I want to be like walking on the moon, like on Mars. Be like, hey.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast the last couple of months. Hopefully now we will be coming back in September. You might see us once or twice during the summer. Maybe, maybe not. We're not sure yet. But we really hope you enjoyed it. We found this episode really fun, so hopefully you did too.
So as always, if you have any suggestions, please just let us know. Also, by September, we plan to have the podcast up and running on Spotify as well. So that's an exciting announcement and also a lot of work for us over the summer.
Thanks for listening to the final podcast before the summer. Have a great summer from all of us here at the Presentation Podcast. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back.
I'm clearly not ready.
Welcome back to the final Presentation Podcast.
It's not the final one. Stop saying it like that. This is our final
But I
podcast
like
for
that.
this school
It's
year.
dramatic.
Yeah, but
But I like it. It's dramatic. Welcome back to the Presentation Podcast. Laura, pay attention. Welcome back to the presentation. Welcome back to the Presentation Podcast.
You can't even see me.
My eyebrow says big hole in it. My scar.
Oh, come on.
Why are you sitting like that, Laura?
That was a muddle of words. I didn't know what was coming out of me out there.
I was closer! It's AB positive, AB negative, O neg, O positive, and then it's A and B. And A negative and A positive and all that. B negative, B positive. B positive.
First, okay, let's pretend this just only happened. All right, so
Oh my god, I can't wait to go to jail.
go, Queen Wow.
Laura Hitler. That's very good, Laura.
You can't put that in either. You just called me Hitler.
Who's
Who's
most
my
likely to
flag?
lock themselves out of the house?
You just say that again because I go, who's my flag?
I don't want to. Quiva, can
Say
you
it
go and then
again.
we can just be done?
Say it again.
I'm not.
Say it again. No, say more.
I said
Like,
enough.